Yeah, we'll come on. But see, you know what I want to talk about tonight? I want to talk about if you are for your women or if you're for your brothers, does that make you a male chauvinist or a feminist? I think it's a good topic because a lot of people think if you're for your women and your sisters that you're a feminist. Oh, you're not, you know what I mean? What do you think about that?
I think it's neat.
Welcome to Chevy Car Chronicles. Hello, I'm Wunam, aka Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
And I'm Brother Adikra, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer.
And we are taking y'all on a ride with us again with Chevy Car Chronicles. So what you want to talk about? Hey Rob, how you doing, Rob? Look how Rob's shining bright. Now watch this.
Bright.
He's getting brighter because I'm out. I ain't bragging y'all, but watch this. I love you, Rob. Now watch how it gets more brighter. I love you. I miss you all day. You miss me too? Y'all see that? Watch. See, it's very important to talk to the elements because they are part of you. So Rob loves when you talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
He loves when you speak to him. The trees love when you speak to him. The earth loves when you speak to the earth. That's right. So you have to keep a connection with the very thing that you're a part of. Right, Rob? I love you.
That's right. Must keep a connection. Nah, I just, I wanted to come on here and talk, about, really like little current events, but more, really, I want to talk about like, we're noticing an influx in people needing spiritual work as far as just like being spiritually attacked and physically attacked. Like people are doing a lot of things. It's like seemed like when the virus hit. Mm-hmm. It's like everything shut down, crime went down, everything went down, right? Mm-hmm. And now it's like everything is back on the rise again,
What do you mean?
Like everything, crime, just people out, but just people doing shit, like doing things that they have no business doing. So.
Well, you know how that goes. They was on lockdown. They can be bad and do disagreeable shit. So, it is what it is. The demons will come back out. It is what it is. We live in a world where, you got the angels and the demons, as some of them call them, or you have the good ones and the bad ones, So, it is what it is. The energy is not going to change just because you were locked down for a few seconds.
Yeah. So it probably gets worse because you've been having to keep that energy to yourself and not be poisoning other people with your energy, right. Coming outside doing stuff you have no business doing. But we had a client earlier, and they had went to somebody else to get a reading, and they wasn't paying attention to what the reader was telling them until something actually happened, and I thought that was interesting. Sometimes people don't
tell them the story. You gotta get the name.
People don't really pay attention to what spirit is saying. How the story went was, one of our initiates was reading one of their clients, and the client, she told her client that she told her a story that happened to her about somebody that they work with that liked to steal, and she told her that, but she said she don't know why she told her that, but she just told her that, and the very next day the same person that she told her about broke into her car, and this was like a year apart. So that happened to our initiate a year ago, and then it happened to her today. So it's just kind of odd. Like she didn't realize spirit was telling her to, like, warning her then.
Right, giving her warning ahead of time, and she didn't take heed.
Yeah, she broke in her car. So it's like a lot of times people don't pay attention to the spiritual messages. They think everything is a coincidence, and our ancestors used to say there's no such thing as a coincidence. So I don't know.
Well, today we've been a hot commodity. Phone been ringing off the hook all the way from Canada.
Yeah, we may have a hotline going today.
We've been having a hotline from Florida to Canada to Texas, right? So we've been real busy. Up until now, we're able to get out. Because we have some clients that need some products and we have to make them. So, excuse me, family. I'm yawning. See, every time I get in here, I start yawning because I'm going to be having a little bit of sleep.
You probably get a little bit relaxed a little bit.
Running in the car?
Yeah, because, you know.
Because it's quiet and no noise around us?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Well, family, probably going to do a show tonight. So y'all be sure to tune into the Spiritual Vote tonight.
Yeah. That's the only reason why we haven't been back on in a week. Because, you know, last week we promised you we'd be back on more often. But we just, like, it seemed like after that, we've been busy ever since.
Yeah.
We've been real busy ever since. So, you know, so when we get busy, we making packages at night. We doing rituals after we finish that. So we be real busy. Excuse me. So, but we getting back to it. Yeah,
we'll come on. But see, you know what I want to talk about tonight? I want to talk about if you are for your women or if you're for your brothers, does that make you a male chauvinist or a feminist? I think it's a good topic because a lot of people think if you're for your women and your sisters that you're a feminist. Oh, you're not, you know what I mean? What do you think about that?
I think it's neither that. I think it's just a difference between man and woman. Now, if you look at it as like, it just depends on the perspective of the person, because some people, they look at the other race, the other sex as either, you know, one way. They either look at them as, you know, like like a woman may look at a man like he's a dog, or men ain't no good, or men are liars, and the men may look at the women like the women can't be trusted, and the women probably look at the men the same way. But it's just like people look at the sexes different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel about it, and I think it's just more than anything.
Well, hell, we might as well just talk about it out here. We ain't gonna do a show tonight. We'll do a show about something else. How about that? Okay.
Well, you asked me what I think about that.
No. Okay, I said what you think about that topic. I ain't talking
okay, well, that's a good topic.
That's
a good topic. We'll say that for tonight.
All right, so
we'll say that for tonight.
All right. No, you already start talking about it. People gonna want to hear. Okay. So I feel, and especially back home in Africa, if you ever watch the African movies, y'all always see the woman with the women and the man with the men, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing wrong with being with the sisters and being for your sisters and all that. That doesn't make you a feminist, because I know a lot of people, they want to say, well, I remember, you know, one time they would say, oh, you're always defending the sisters. You're always defending the sisters. I'm always going to be a woman first, but I do believe in balance. But there's some things that women need to stick together on. Does that make me a feminist? No, I'm not a feminist. I just feel like it's just for women.
For instance?
When we talk about bashing goddamn men. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding.
No. Say what you got.
Some things, when it comes to, like, you know, personal things, emotional things that women go through, just say, what can I use an example of? It's almost like a man can't teach a woman how to be a woman, and a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. Okay?
But nowadays, yes, they can, because the men act like women and the women act like men now.
No.
They got it from somebody.
Well,
they got that shit from somebody. I don't know
it's
what
sort of like women can understand women when it comes to dealing with men.
Mm-hmm.
Men don't understand that. They can't understand how a woman thinks, right? A man can't understand how a woman thinks, so you can't talk to a man about how a woman thinks, because he's not a woman, just the vice versa. Men say the same thing.
I think whoever created the woman couldn't understand. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, guess what? Every man comes from a woman, so that means you got part of that energy too, then.
You know what? That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's why then. Maybe that's why the men be acting like women nowadays. I don't know.
Well, no, I don't think that. I not all men.
Nah, I'm just saying some men, like, you just see, like, you be like, I don't know. I just don't understand sometimes some of the things that men do that, like, sometimes men just do things that I just feel like men shouldn't do. Like
what?
I don't think a man should ever feel like he got to be jealous of another man. I don't even feel like a man should even comment on another person's relationship. You know what I mean? Like as men, like you should stay in your place and worry about what's going on with you. And some men be crossing the line.
There's so much drama as women. Some of y'all are just as much.
That's
drama.
what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Men shouldn't be like that. Men shouldn't be drama.
They be all in the mix of the women's conversation, all in the mix of talking about the women. You got some men that they ain't feminine. They just like to be emotionally using their feminine shit. What? All right, y'all like my little afro? I gotta fix it, cause see, the thing about it, my hair's long, so who's calling me?
We having a 60s party.
We having no 60s party
today.
Shit.
We're dressing like the 60s.
You not dressed like the 60s.
I'm just kidding.
All right, y'all. So
that's cap.
We're gonna finish this conversation when we come back, okay? Because we gotta run in here. I got business to take care of. You know, we got to make sure these clients got what they need. So we'll be back, okay?
All right.
All right.